Sir, may I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking for Mr. Camba's office.
He's been waiting for you for half an hour, if you remember.
Hello, Stephen.
Yo.
Please, have a seat.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to start out with a couple of questions and then I'll allow you to ask me anything you are unsure about. Does that sound okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, first of all, could you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm tired today.
Okay.
That's about all that's on my mind.
Alright. Why do you think I should hire you?
I need a job, and I saw the hiring sign outside, and I can walk here.
Okay. Okay, well, here at Canva Industries, we encourage creativity, so could you inform me about a time where you creative?
Well, once when I was breaking into my neighbor's house, we accidentally shattered his window,
Mm-hmm.
and we glued it all back together before he got home, and he couldn't even tell.
Okay. And why would you like to work here at Canva Industries?
Because I feel like it'd be a job I could do easily. It's close to my home and pays well, I hope.
Okay. Alright. Well, do you have any questions for me?
Yeah, about the pay.
Okay. It's for 5 hours you get paid $60.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. So, okay. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Steven. I'll get back to you within a week or so let you know.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, Jackie Chan. You don't know where McDonald's office is, do you?
Oh yes, it's right over there.
Yeah, thanks.
Hello, Heber.
Hello.
Welcome in. Please have a seat. Alright, well, first I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, then we'll save some time later so you could have a chance to ask me anything you are unsure about. Does that sound alright?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, this morning I got a package in the mail, and I was kind of concerned about what it could be. But then I remembered I had ordered the accessory, and then when I opened it, I didn't really look at the details of how big it was, so it was too small for me. So now I'm in the process of trying to sell it.
I see. And what do you believe are your greatest strengths?
Well, I like music. I listen to it in the morning. I sing in the shower. Does that count?
Okay. We'll see. What makes you want to work for MM Music Empire?
I heard it pays very well. I also heard it just consists of just sitting around this, like, critiquing music and just giving your opinion on it. There's not really any hard labor into it, you know. But why am I asking you? I mean, you know.
Could you tell me about a time where your work was criticized?
You know what? I got this story to tell. There was this one guy who I'm not very fond of, and he came to leave me one of his instruments to work with. I believe it was a guitar, and in the very end, I had spent a very large amount of time trying to fix it for him because it was in a very bad state. And in the end, well, I don't want to throw any words out there, but in the end, he kind of did not want to pay me for it. And so, long story short, I smashed it over his head and kicked him out of my house at gunpoint.
And what was the toughest decision you have ever had to make?
No, I can't really figure that out. It's very difficult for me to, give you an explanation.
Okay. And do you have any questions for me, Heber?
I wanted to talk to you and all this stuff. Are you going to be my boss by any chance?
Why do you ask?
Because, well, first of all, that's fine. Just forget I asked.
Okay. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, Heber, and I'm glad you can make it in. I will contact you next week and let you know what we think and whatnot. Okay?
Hello Amber, welcoming. First I'm going to ask you a couple of questions and then I allow you to ask about what you are unsure about at Seven.
Okay.
First tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Amber Bush. I am 18 years old. Recently, actually I have a job right now. I work at a restaurant. You know, I'm familiar with the restaurant business. I've worked at about 3 or 4 different restaurant locations. I've been working for about the past 2, maybe 3 years in my lifetime. Customer service to me is out of this world. You know, I always get compliments. There's not a time where somebody's like, oh, she's rude, or, you know, I'm always very helpful. I want to get to learn, you know, exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So as far as the menu goes, I want to be able to learn the menu and be able to express it to the customer and be able to taste it so that I can tell them how it tastes and all that good stuff. But, yes.
What do you think I should hire you?
I think that you should hire me because not only am I great at customer service, but I know how to make the customer feel like they've never had this experience before. You know, I want them to be able to come and eat the food and leave going, wow, not only was the food good, but the service was great, you know? I'm a very loyal employee. I never do anything that I shouldn't do, and I feel like if there's something that I need to be corrected on, then by all means I would like for you to tell me what I can correct on. That way I can go back and make sure that next time it's perfect.
Okay, so good. Could you tell me about what have your work with like?
Well, I worked at Denny's before as a server. Excuse me. I worked at Denny's as a server for maybe 3 months. That didn't really turn out too well because the business closed, so I wasn't there very long. But I also worked at Jason's Deli, and I've been there for probably about 5 months. I also worked at Hank's Crawfish, again, 5 months, and still leading on as well. I have to say that I don't mind cleaning, so if it had to do with, you know, not only serving the food and making the customer happy, but if there's something else that needs to be done in the store, you know, physically, I don't mind cleaning it up because this is supposed to be like my home, you know? I have to make myself feel comfortable in order for me to be able to work good.
Why do you want to work at my restaurant?
I want to work here because I see this as a great opportunity for me. I feel like this will be something else that I can add to my list, you know? Maybe I can rise up, you know, but at least get a good idea and a better understanding of exactly what it is. And to be honest, I've never worked in an Asian restaurant before. So I think like just the new foods and the new people, you know, different faces, I think all that would be like just cool, out of this world, like blow my mind type stuff. So I would love to work here. I hope that you guys give me an opportunity to work here. And I appreciate it.
Alright, do you have any questions to ask?
I do. Just how much do you pay an hour?
To the regular was $8 an hour.
Okay, and about how many hours a week do you get?
You want to work part-time, right?
Part-time or full-time, just whichever works best for you.
Okay. If next time we meet you, I will tell you about it. What time you want to.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I will get back to you within a week.
Okay.
I hope to see you again. Thank you.
Thank you.
for coming.
Hello. Thank you for coming. Can you please restate your name for me?
Victoria Uwongo.
Victoria Uwongo. Okay. Thank you. Now, Victoria, I'm going to ask you 5 questions during our interview process, and I'm going to ask you to answer them to the best of your ability. Okay? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. How do you feel about the fashion industry?
The way I feel about the fashion industry, I really do feel great about it actually, because I feel like what people wear should express themselves and who they are, honestly.
2 things you believe is the new fad?
Well, if you're going on an interview, like how I am today, I feel the new jackets should be good, you know, just to go to an interview for, or the new boots that are in style that you can wear with some skinny jeans. So when it's cold outside, you can just slide them on, make them look cute with a cute little shirt.
Have you ever worked in the fashion industry?
I have not, but I'm very interesting to work because I do love fashion. I do love dressing people and showing them what's the new style and what's in for what people to wear, stuff like that.
What do you consider it in for people to wear?
Like, what's the new style? What people are now wearing nowadays.
How do you feel about working under hard pressure?
I feel like there's nothing wrong with that because hard pressure could motivate you to do better and to work harder.
Okay. And why do you feel I should hire you for Fashionista & Co?
Because like I said, I do like fashion and I'm very interested into working for it. And I see a lot of people that are working for it, and I would like to try because I do like trying new things. So I think that would be good for me.
Okay. Thank you for interviewing with Fashionista & Co. Do you have any questions for me before we finish up?
I do. How much do y'all usually pay your employees?
Well, it depends on the position that I give you, depending on the position that you start off from. You know, so I really can't answer that right now. But on average, you know, yearly maybe, minimum 40.
So is there a lot of people that you have hired already?
I have a lot of people working under me, yes. But I have different companies as well. This is just one of my branches.
Okay.
But I'm very global, all throughout the U.S.
Okay, well, that would be all the questions I'll ask you.
Well, thank you. It was nice to meet you. And we will get in touch within the next 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you.